everyone, hello, welcome to day 4 of the vlog. So today we're going to jump back to the 3DS and look at a game that many people are anticipating at this year's E3. The game in question is Luigi's Mansion 2. Now, Luigi's Mansion is a very interesting game in general. When the first game was released in, 2001, 2002 for the GameCube, it was a launch title, and it was very different to what Nintendo had originally done with the Mario games. It was a complete departure from that, concentrating solely on Luigi himself, and the gameplay was very starkly different to what you traditionally feel you have in a Mario game. Because of this, it was met with kind of lukewarm reception. Some people really loved it, other people hated it, and there were lots of people kind of in the middle about it. I would say it was a pretty divisive game. However, it does seem that nostalgia is something that breeds pretty well, especially when you're looking at E3. And so when Luigi's Mansion 2 was announced last year, there are a lot of people who were pretty positive on the subject and thought, hey, this is good. We are getting a new game in a franchise that hasn't even really been able to be called a franchise at this point because there's only one game in the series. I think the most significant thing about it was that the fact that last year's E3, Nintendo had so many remakes and rehashes of the same games coming out. You had Ocarina 3D, you had Star Fox 64 3D, there was the Cave Story 3D, loads of things were being rehashed and re-put on the 3DS, and this was this one glowing light which said, hey, here's a franchise that people, kind of enjoyed, and here's a brand new installment in that series. Now, my personal experience with Luigi's Mansion is slightly limited. I did play it at my friend's house when they had it. A couple of friends had the game, and I did see a significant portion of it. I guess my general conclusion was that it was a pretty cool game, and I would definitely be interested in playing the new one. But we never really got too far in the game, so I never really got to see a lot of it. What I have heard, though, from reviews and people talking about the game in general, is that it does get slightly repetitive, and that the formula is a little bit worn, especially just throughout the majority of the first game. Now, we know that the developers who are going to be concentrating on Luigi's Mansion 2 are Next Level Games, and they are renowned for the Mario Strikers games, both the GameCube version and the Wii version, and they also did the Punch-Out remake for Wii. Both of those franchises did really, really well, especially because Next Level Games, under Nintendo's guidance, seem to have a good grasp on those games, and they turned out really, really awesome. So I'm hoping that under Nintendo's guidance, Next Level Games will be able to produce a really good Luigi's Mansion 2 game. It'll be something fresh, hopefully just reinventing the series a bit and, tailoring it for the 3DS completely. Now, little known fact is the fact that originally Nintendo tried to put 3D on the GameCube. It was an idea they had all the way back in the day, and Luigi's Mansion was a game which was specifically tailor-made for 3D on the GameCube. You can in fact go into a GameCube hardware settings and you can mess around with the wires, and if you put the wires correctly, you can actually put the GameCube into 3D mode. So there's your little fact about Luigi's Mansion. It's pretty much made for the 3DS. This game really is suited to the console, and I think it would do very well. I'm hoping that they kind of take the formula and shift it up a little bit, and hopefully don't make it as repetitive gameplay-wise as the first game was. I've heard that there are multiple mansions this time as opposed to just one, so that's definitely a good step in the right direction. Moving to a more sort of different world scenario, that would be kind of cool. But Next Level Games have been pretty quiet about Luigi's Mansion 2. We haven't heard a lot of anything about it in the past year since E3, so we're kind of wondering as to whether it will make release at the end of this year. I'm hoping it will. I think it would be an excellent game to put in the holiday lineup to sort of beef out their 3DS lineup that they already have going, to sell units and get things out the door. Especially when they've got the Wii U there as well. You want to be having games that aren't necessarily super duper AAA titles, but ones that are really going to be pushing 3DS hardware alongside the new Wii U. So there you have it, Luigi's Mansion 2 coming very soon. We will hear a lot about it at E3. I'm sure there'll be new demos, new trailers, lots of new information leaked there. So that is the place to watch. That is, of course, why we're doing the series here. I am doing the series because E3 is exciting, man. I love E3. I know that the GOAT is excited about Luigi's Mansion 2, but are you excited about Luigi's Mansion 2? He wants you to leave your yes, hi. We want to hear your opinions on the matter. The GOAT has spoken and he wants to know what you think. So do leave your comments down below in the comments section as to how excited you are about Luigi's Mansion 2, and just leave me some comments. Be nice. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video, another vlog, another day, another fresh ray of sunshine. Goodbye.